In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a class in Google Classroom and share its code with your students in just about 5 minutes. Google Classroom has become an indispensable tool for educators worldwide, thanks to its simplicity and integration with the Google ecosystem. Whether you're setting up your very first class or you're a seasoned veteran looking to streamline your setup process, this guide is tailored for you. First things first, you'll need to navigate to google.com. This might seem like a no-brainer, but ensuring you're starting from the right place is crucial. Once you're there, glance over to the top right corner of the screen. You should see a Sign In button waiting for you. Go ahead and click on that. This is your gateway to all things Google, not just Classroom, so it's a step you can't skip. After you click on Sign In, Google will prompt you to choose and manage your account. This might mean selecting the account you want to use from a list of those already signed in, or entering your email if it's not listed. Remember, it's essential to select the account associated with or approved by your educational institution, as this will ensure you have access to Google Classroom. Once you've navigated through selecting your account, the next step will require you to type in your password. Security is paramount, so take your time to make sure you enter it correctly. After entering your password, you'll need to hit Next to proceed. This might seem like a lot of steps, but they're all about safeguarding your and your students' information. Next up, look for the Google Apps menu, which you'll find in the top right corner after you've logged in. It's represented by a small grid of squares. Clicking on this will open up a menu of all the Google apps available to you. From here, you'll select Google Classroom. This is where the magic happens, so click on that to dive into the Classroom environment. If you're following along, you're doing great. Now, in Google Classroom, to start setting up your class, you'll need to go to the home screen. This is your dashboard where all your classes, if you have any setup, will appear. Look for the plus icon, usually found at the top right. Clicking on this will open up two options: Join Class and Create Class. Since we're setting up a new class, you'll want to click on Create Class. A quick note here: Google requires all teachers to acknowledge that they have indeed read and understood the terms and conditions related to using Classroom for a school or an educational institution. So make sure to tick the box to agree to these terms before you proceed. It's a small step, but it's important for compliance and ensuring you're using the platform as intended. After you've checked the box, Google will prompt you to click Continue, bringing you one step closer to having your class set up. This is where you'll provide some details about your class. You'll need to type in the class name, which is crucial for students to identify the right class. You'll also have the option to include additional details like the section, subject, and room, which can help organize multiple classes or specify particular groups within your school. Once you've filled in all the necessary details, you're ready to hit Create. This might take a moment, so a little patience here goes a long way. And voila, you've now set up your class in Google Classroom. But there's one final step: sharing the class with your students. To do this, you'll navigate to the class you just created. Each class has a unique class code, which you'll find on the Classroom stream under the class name, often in the upper left-hand side. Copy this code and share it with your students through email, a class website, or any method you prefer. This code is their ticket into the class, so make sure every student gets it. And there you have it, folks. You've now walked through the process of creating a class in Google Classroom and sharing it with your students, all in just about 5 minutes. It's a straightforward process, but each step is essential for setting up a secure, organized, and accessible online classroom. Whether you're teaching math, science, literature, or any subject in between, Google Classroom offers a versatile platform to engage with your students and enrich their learning experience. Happy teaching?